way, like all of his culture. Like Umbrella is like
RIKI.
Since lesson.
That is so good. Oh, that is so perfect. Like, give me RIKI. Oh my god, that's so funny. Actually, my god, that's it. You know, that's where they're like, we can pick anything.
Can RIKI on board with the Bat Rider when he jumps into? Hey, we actually got the Juggernaut. But honestly, don't know. Like, it's like he's the keeper of the inn where all the treants stay the night.
I don't know he's here, but he's bottom on RIKI for now.
And they got friends.
GH. Yep.
They got friends. So he's body blocking DDC in so the magic missile can connect. GH will follow up with the Impel. Sylar, what are you going to do? You're going to spin for the rune? GH is actually going back for the rune so Kuro can get the first blood. Yang says hello. Arrives in. Mid lane. Slap down and freeze.
It's over.
Damn. Oh, he harassed directly into mind control. Yang won't be so lucky. Trying to juke it out. He can't do that, however.
DDC result of this. And like you said, in the top lane, we already got Fade as well as Sylar, both level 3.
They're chasing mind control. The fissure is out. You got a level 2 spin, and this should be enough damage to kill off mind control. He can't take to the sky. He's got 3 stick charges, but Sylar just needs 2 more swings with the crit.
Stop this attack.
No, Sylar, not like this, not like this, not like this. He's still regenerating the attack with the sticking napalm. Sylar's going to go down to mind control.
He stopped his attack. But that would have been twice in a row by now. He would have blocked it minute 6. So this sentry is really good value, actually. Not getting that camp is big. Oh, Yang. Yang's dead. Oh, maybe not. Sick fissure.
He's out. So Ghost Shroud and Death Pulse available. GH despite Carapace is weared off and through the trees and down. Another fissure available in a couple of seconds. DDC uses the Decrepify and Blast. Fade, he can go for the Totem Stump, but now with the Earth Spike, GH, he'll lock him in, but Freeze, he arrives in the fight. Miracle thought he could get a lot out of this, but now he just gives a buffed up Monkey King, looking to pound in towards Kuro, who will find that revenge onto DDC, but no, he actually has stick charges available. More life comes back, and Team Liquid going all out in this bottom lane fight. Fade, he'll use the Mango to allow Freeze to capitalize.
Actually, I don't know about this one, man. Okay, he retreats for a bit.
He's a little down. Miracle? Okay, they waited long enough. Now they can actually put down the smoke screen. Monkey King not escaping, not with a double damage rune out.
Oh, keep checking. We'll surely miss the kills top. Meanwhile, alright, GH's gonna die to an Omni Slash.
Didn't miss anything, damn it.
Blade Fury. So Sylar did use his entire combo there on maybe 3 for 1 actually if they do manage to reach this bottom one as Mind Control is going on DDC. Will get the kill. Reaper is ready. Not going for it.
There to save.
GH is coming though, the Invis bros are ready.
Yep,
they need +1.
Mind Control's killing off Yang on the bottom lane. In the meantime, DDC going to get the Decrepify, actually buffing up the damage. They have to drop this side. There was no other solution, but Mind Control will still survive through it with the attack from the tower and bottle charges. Cannot repair the damage.
Gonna go for this.
Comes in close, bounce forward. Miracle reveals himself, start with a stun, into the spin, follow-up fidget control, but Tricks of the Trade still comes out and they have to wait. Miracle bounces the other side of the fissure. Freeze, he needs a slap down, doesn't have it just yet. Miracle bounce.
That hurts. That's a 3-man gank onto a RIKI that failed, and they had a dust.
And now they get to go on towards the mid. Perfect stuns, they do so much damage. Normally you think Ghost Shroud's going to protect you, but when you get hit by the Mana Burn, the Impale, and the Spawn Spiderlings, no way to live. And Fade, you already have Diffusal up on the Broodmother. You can't.
I'm not sure that would have been a kill anyway, but the mental damage is there. Missing that stun that sucks.
Sylar. Oh, Miracle, he got the Tricks of the Trade off. They're starting to spin. They put a second sentry ward down. Miracle bounces down to the creep wave, and then Fissure from Fade.
More than just a blink engage, but actually be a hero that runs around, tanks spells.
Matumba starting on Freeze. Slime down, at least finds a little bit of space, but here comes GH. Yang TP's in, but it comes way too late. Now this just becomes a potential another kill. Fade, Echo Slam, wants to let it rip, but the stuns are out. They only have a couple of Spiderlings around it, but they're attacking into the Necrophos. Fit the moment. GH found a new target. DDC hits with Vendetta, follows up with the miss stun. But Diffuser Blade's available. Fissure from Faye will buy a little bit more time. Yang can't do much more. Decrepify on DDC was delaying it. And Kuro is in way too deep. A bumped up Freeze. Echo Slam for the extra control. And now it's Team Liquid coming in a little too deep, but it's just the supports. On the observer.
Oh,
the Fissure!
No.
It's the wrong... Oh, and he taunts it. He just taunts him right on the other side of the rock wall. That was worth watching and not seeing Freeze die on bottom. But bottom lane, they are swapping in Yang. 1 core, not enough. 2 cores, that will probably be enough. Ghost Shroud up, Reaper Sight's available, but G8, the double stun onto the Necrophos. Is there someone else to finish the job? Omni Flash in from Silent, kills off Kuro. Microtron begins its own TP out. He'll be successful as there's no stuns available out. Is that the rest of the battle, Fury? It is. So Sylar finally has some fast farming clearance, but at the same time he picks that up. Let's celebrate with blood of Juggernaut. 1 charges and spin. He'll actually get out this one. The Fissure, Scythe is coming down. Miracle barely survives the Reaper's Scythe. Does still go down to DD.
Yeah. That's a nice kill. Goes to DDC, so he gets a bit on the way of his Pugna, and, well...
Look at him move. Mind control. All he has to do is just Rod of Atos the Pugna, pull him back in again, and DDC. He was looking to go for his own...
That's something he can do. It's not that bad. Oh, top lane Fade. Miracle hits really hard, actually. With that Yasha and extra Blade of Alacrity.
Doesn't even have the Diffusal up and running. Fissure actually takes out a lot of Matumberman, and they're going to go in for the Omni Slash. Tam, that bug, he stays alive for so long. The end of the Wukong, it's not actually reaching Matumba. He can live on the sidelines, and now another Rod of Atos, slowing him down, but they can't find the kills, Team Liquid. Everyone's low, but G8, the 3-man stun, right in the middle of everything. Sylar has to spin himself out. DDC draining out the life of G8, but even he will survive. They give him an earn charge, and then a counter earn charge. That's still going to be a live no matter what. But it's not so great for Matumberman. A
different story, but Liquid just lacking a little bit in the power.
Anyone bring a sentry? Anyone bring a sentry? Mind Control wants to go for the kill. The slapdown's there. Freeze ready to bound in, and he goes up to G8. Spike Carapace is slowing down the fight. Kuro's also arrived in the engagement, so DDC with 2 sticky napalm charges, he just can't survive. Mind Control burns him in the fire and the flames.
Oh.
This just does not end.
It really doesn't.
Oh, Fade. Echo Slam on the single target. Thinks it's going to be enough, and it will be.
Well, yeah, it will be.
Cool. That Blink Dagger ready to roll, but also the position and the vision directly after it. And they go for Yang. He's rooted up. Problematic. Has no way to really escape. Nether Ward is down, and actually there's a lot of stuns coming back thanks to that Fissure, but no way to survive. Team Liquid just ball through it.
That was a very clear, let's get the hell out of here call. Fade had no Echo Slam. So he's like, I'm going to Fissure, and then you're on your own.
The smoke screen's up. Freeze just can't get out of it. This is where the Monkey King's power just fades away.
This, with a BKB, he'll probably be able to just jump away.
Fade's got a blink and TP.
But for now, yeah.
He's waiting. Mind Control's going to see him with a Firefly. They'll just root him up and then burn him down. Fissure returns the damage thanks to Spike Carapace, and Miracle gets to be dominating 6-3-3 for Miracle.
Reliability for.
Yep.
Like, Liquid just had so much time on the map.
Oh,
there we go, Shadow Blade reveal.
It's going to be Mind Control. This man was building in towards the Octarine. The Fissure controls him. As Kuro swaps up, they just instantly into the Omni Slash. Miracle came into it too. And then the stun. GH, how's he always in the best positions? Matumba joins the fight to Freeze, able to get the lockdown as he fights inside of his Wukong's command. Very rare you actually have a Monkey King just to be able to stand his ground. But then Matumberman, he finally will be brought down. They burn through the Aegis, but all 5 heroes ready to fight once more. Perfect stun timing from Fade. Matumba will try and walk it off, but that does not happen.
If he was anticipating exactly what happened, that would happen, that was pretty genius. He was waiting for the Nether swap, and then he omnied. Because else he could have started omniing.
Oh, they dusted. Miracle! They got him too!
He did.
And you've got... It looks like VGJ, for the first time in a long time, actually have the desire to really start hunting Mind Control. Throws out the Flame Break and the Lasso, and even roots up the Necrophos. Mind Control's just trying to do this all solo, and Freeze is almost allowing him to do so. He was burning up, he never popped the BKB on the jump in, and now GH
it's time to get out.
Hunt. Spirit Vessel's ready to roll. Sylar begins his TP. Freeze bouncing over the tree line. Yang, okay, Freeze actually bounced down. Yang triggers off the dust. Oh, sorry, is dusted up, so Glimmer Cape doesn't protect him. A nice quick jump from Freeze, and Yang's TP away will not be successful.
If they communicated that a little bit better and he instant TPs, he might actually have lived. He also had 18 stick charges.
Land a couple of stuns, force out one thing, and yeah, now they're actually going to get rid of the Sentry Ward. Put up their own Observer when they realize that Bakuro's in kind of no man's land. Sylar still holding the Omni Slash, but with a double stun. GH, he can't stop that level of damage, and that's just nice and easy. What for?
Are they struggling with wave clear this game? They have bad Rider.
Really, but then you just get a Maelstrom. Fade? Okay, well they got him. Perfect chain.
It's hard to maintain this kind of control, but Liquid just had such a strong advantage.
Mind Control's got the blink up, dragging in Freeze. DDC wants to try and help him out. Can he give him any life? No. Rod of Atos. They switch their targets, going after DDC, but with a 4-star away, DDC, well, okay, no, they are both going to die. He can't drain out life that quickly. Needs more juice in the suck as Miracle. He's diving in deep after Silent underneath the tier 4 towers, and there is nobody else inside that trick to the trade with a double damage rune. Silent.
Awkward position for VGJ. Obviously, Broodmother being able to cross over the webs in the tree line, and then they actually saved Freeze with the Pugna, but he didn't want to BKB off.
Go slam. Kuro swaps him out, able to get the Sun into GH in the back lines. Kuro will die pretty quickly, but Tubberman just turns on the BKB. He's still holding the Nullifier, waiting for the right time. Scythe the fight, comes down on top of Matubberman. Sorry, Reaper's Scythe. Others.
Ideally both.
Okay. Thank you, Dota again. Let's unbound my key.
Oh.
Alright, we're back. Sorry.
GH.
Yang dies in the meantime.
Yeah, he does not have Spike Carapace. He should be dying here.
And he's got it off cooldown in 1 second time. The stun chain is going to be there. So they'll find that one. Sylar holding the Omni Slash. Mind Control is Kuro. Both together, but the stun from Fade doesn't latch onto Kuro. And they buy back on the Nyx Assassin. Mind Control's got Blink Lasso off cooldown. And he'll probably want to grab Zara for camp, but Matoma, he walks in point blank range. Now the Omni Slash goes off. GH copying the full brunt of the attack in the follow-up spin. Spike Carapace will not protect him, but Kuro will. Swaps him out to safety. Fade wants to come and help and kill off the captain of Team Liquid, who denies them this kill away from the Wukong command. But they're underneath the shrine. The heal's coming up. Fade's going for another round. He needs a little bit more mana to work with. Oh, he's got friends. But Matulman's caught up to Yang, so Yang has gone down too. Freeze. Now the battle happens on the northern.
Gotta get back to defend this now.
So it's just a cancel TP moment. The fissure is good. The spin is out. GH, he's already landed with his own stun. Mind Control on 100 HP will finally go down, but Matumba, he's taken the tier 3 tower. The melee racks to follow.
VGJ, you gotta get back, guys. There's just a full lane of racks being lost here, and they're losing the fight at the same time.
Yeah, they came in. They chased him up. Slap down from Freeze. Matubberman, he is a beast. Just one Monkey King is not enough to deal with this. In fact, Matubberman is just taking the entire fight, just biting up the Monkey King. He cannot deal with the pesky bite.
And Matubberman's like, great, man. I'll do my thing.
They're coming for the fight. Observer and Sentry is down for VGJ, so they see everything. Mind Control jumps in, and there's your Echo Slam from Fade. They need to keep that control up, and they've got it with the side. Bad Rider is to lead, but Miracle in the back line to turns on tricks of the trade. Already find himself a double kill, cleans up the Netherworld so they can fight once again with a little bit more freedom. And Freeze, he's ready to fight, but he doesn't have his BKB. He doesn't have the Wukong command, and they need to deal with Matubberman, who's killing off DDC. Inside the trees, GH Bull. He's got 80 HP. He's waiting away from Silas Spin, in range of the ES, but really, it's just his end up. He was dying.
With all these pesky stuns in the Nullifier of the Broodmother.
They got so much information. The Observer and Sentry is on the hill back where they fought last time. So it's just a jump in, kill off the Juggernaut. Does he buy back into this fight? Fate could not push himself far enough up the hill, and they've taken on board. It is Matumba. Actually, it's Mind Control. It's Kuro. Everyone's there. Triple kill for Miracle. He doesn't even have to walk anymore. He just rides on the back and throws daggers at people.